did so good at the vets, my baby. Next, we have to get our teeth cleaned, okay? Sorry. Beginning of the year is always tough for you guys. Oh, I love you. I love you, baby. You're so cute. If you couldn't tell, this week's vlog is a what I spent this week video. I know you love them. So today I actually just spent money at the grocery store and I picked up some of these new dyed items that I already paid for. Again, Sway is doing this really cool thing where they're doing community dye baths. So you can like refresh like dingy old clothing items and then, you know, continue to wear them instead of like giving them away or tossing them, you know, whatever. This was actually a white shirt that I got dyed a like charcoal last year. This is orange. I'm actually a little bit worried about how bright it is. These were a cream. Do you remember my LA Relax sweat stuff? Maybe I can like bleach it and like tie-dye it so it's not as like Halloween-y, but this is how like bright the colors are. And then I did some other cream pants in this like maroon color. This is from Foundationals. And then this is like a vintage sweater that was like so dingy white, but now it's kind of, it's hard to tell, it looks white here, but it's actually more of like a light mint. It's taken 2 months, so you got to be patient, but honestly, saves a lot, keeps your clothing items out of the landfill, so I think it's worth it if you can just be a little patient. So, you know, I've been on an Asia Needs a House kick, right, for a while. And in anticipation of that, I went through the credit union that I'm with to kind of just like go through the motions a little bit. And I just got my notice from my credit union because they ran my credit score, and you will not believe it. My credit score is now 780. And granted, it would probably have been higher, but a couple years ago, I shut down the credit card that I paid off in my like debt-free kick. And if you don't know, credit age is like a huge factor in your credit score numbers, and that kind of screwed me over a little bit. I would not recommend shutting down any credit cards after you're done paying them because it makes your credit history like go back to zero. But you know, I'm still working on that. But despite that, I would say I finally have a pretty good credit score. I actually tried to look back in my credit history to confirm this, but it's been a couple years now. But I'm pretty sure at my lowest, my credit score was around 500. That was my credit score at the lowest when I was just ignoring and avoiding everything financial. But I was able to fix my credit score simply just by, you know, starting to pay on time and pay above my monthly minimum. And since it's been, I would say like 3 years, or I guess I started that journey, in 2017. So it's 2022 now, so I've been able to rebuild my credit score back up over the years just by simply doing that. I personally like looking at my credit score because it reminds me of how far I've come, you know. Can dogs eat celery?
According to akc.org, yes.
I like to use my KitchenAid to shred chicken. Seconds. Go to your spots. Let's go, come on. You know it's special breakfast, right? Sit, good boys. Okay, there you go. Good boys. You get dinner like that tonight, and then I'm going to buy dog food and you're gonna have regular dog food tomorrow. Sorry. So the last 2 days of our week that we're doing what I'm spending are gonna be pretty exciting. Right now what I'm doing is I'm actually doing TikToks and Reels about my paycheck. I just got paid 3 times actually today, so it's a very happy day for me. And I know a lot of you are wondering where my monthly budget videos are, and I've kind of not really doing them right now. And just because they're all, you guys realize they're all the same, right? You know that. So what I'm doing instead is I am doing TikToks and Reels breaking down every time I get a paycheck. So I'm using real numbers and you see exactly where my money is going. So anytime I do that, I re-upload them into YouTube Shorts. So you are all seeing probably actually a more in-depth monthly breakdown, but it's more of like a paycheck breakdown. So we're still doing it. It's just not happening on YouTube anymore, just because 1, it's all the same, and 2, it's just easier and quicker for me to do this and upload this the next day. It's just easier, or the same day. But today, besides getting the dogs real dog food, I'm actually gonna meet with my financial advisor, Todd. He's up here visiting his girlfriend from LA, or from Hawaii. So we're gonna go get Ethiopian food, which I've been craving actually. And I actually owe him a lunch. So I will be paying for that today. And then tomorrow, it's actually a pretty busy day. What do we have tomorrow? I'm going to my friend Laura's house, and then I'm actually having dinner with Emily, and you may be following her on Instagram. Her handle is @sometimesensible. So we're gonna be having dinner at 5:30 because your girl is 35. So we like to eat early and then go to bed early. But yeah, should be fun. Yes, let me finish this and then we'll go eat. Oh yeah, this is the one we had last time.
Oh, love it.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Yum, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Working like opposite hours.
Go right now.
Okay.
But starting.
So I'm still stuffed from lunch, which was just absolutely delicious. It was just so good. I'm like stuffed, but not like uncomfortable stuffed, but I forgot I was getting this delivery. It is a PR basket from Dollface on Hulu, which by the way, this is actually a really cute show. If you've never watched it, season 2 starts tonight actually. That's why they sent it. And they gave us this basket full of crackers, nuts, fruits. What is this, jam? Ooh, honey. More importantly though, wine. They gave us some rosé. I assume that's rosé. And then cheese. So I know what I'll be having tonight for dinner. cheese, crackers, nuts, dried fruit, and alcohol. This place is a mess. The house is clean. My hair is washed. The dogs are walked. So, haven't really done too much work yet, but it's already been a productive day. I'm gonna meet my girlfriends in a few, but before then, we're going to a wedding next week in Vegas, so I need to buy her wedding gift, and by buy her wedding gift, I mean donate to her, like, what is it? A honeymoon fund or something. Haven't decided how much yet. I'm thinking 300. Like, speaking of weddings, I think I probably said in a previous video how I'm not interested in receiving like monetary gifts and they can donate to an organization on our behalf. It's still true. I will still give them the option to do that. But now I also do want money. I do want money so we can recoup some of the spendings that is happening. But yeah, a tangent, not necessarily like involved in what's happening today, but that's it. That rounds up our what I spent this week video. Here is kind of the rundown of how much I spent. I have to say, this is the least amount of money I've spent doing one of these videos. Obviously a lot on dogs. The beginning of the year is always pretty expensive for the dogs because they have to update all their like vaccines and get their yearly check-ins and all that stuff, and especially with 2 dogs, it really does add up. But in terms of food, this is the least I know for a fact this is the least I've spent during one of these videos for food, mostly because Brian was actually out of town most of the video, so when he's out of town, I eat a little bit differently. He's obviously still a growing boy and needs a lot of food and meats and all that stuff, but for me, when he's gone, I'm able to kind of just like nibble here and there, eat more vegetarian and all that kind of stuff. So it actually ended up working out fairly nicely. But yeah, that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and hope you did pretty well on your budget. All right, I'll see you all next vlog. Bye.